Hey sis, welcome to the Vision Board Workshop 2021. Now, it's become kind of a tradition here at Godlywood Girl for us to do a vision board workshop together. So definitely check out the previous year vision boards workshops if you haven't seen those yet. But for our 2021 Vision Board Workshop, I wanted to do something a little bit differently. Usually I provide a template for you girls to work with, but I think this year, let's try working with a blank canvas. So this is my computer screen. I'm going to be creating a digital vision board using Photoshop, but you can actually create your vision board using pen and paper. That's totally fine. I know a lot of you girls did that last year. I do have a Godlywood Girl vision board that you can order from godlywoodgirl.com. Use discount code YouTube at checkout to get 10% off your order. But this year, I'm not going to use the Godlywood Girl template. I'm actually going to go from a blank canvas, okay? So let's make our vision board for 2021. Okay, so there are 3 steps that I really want you to focus on when you're creating your vision board for this year. So first things first, like Napoleon Hill says, you gotta focus on one key thing at a time. So don't let your vision board be all over the place of everything you ever wanna do ever in your life. Really focus on the things God has purposed you to do this year. And if you're not sure how to figure out what those things are, make sure you check out the video that I just put out, how to set and achieve your purpose-driven goals as a Christian entrepreneur in 2021. So you can really get clear on what those goals are that God has you to do this year. And then this vision board can really come out of those things God is calling you to do this year. So the first thing you're going to do, once you know what your goals are for the year, the first thing you're going to do is choose 4 main categories that you want to focus on this year. Obviously, that have to do with the goals God has purposed you to achieve. So for me, those 4 categories are my relationship with Christ, my relationship with my husband, my business, and my finances. Those are like the 4 main things that I want to work on this year. So go ahead and write down what your 4 categories are. That could be fitness, that could be health, that could be emotional, that could be mental health, that could be self-care, it could be your career, it could be education. Totally up to you. Just identify the 4 main categories that you really want to see improve this year. The next step is to go ahead and write down 3 or 4 keywords under each category that really describe the improvements you want to see in that category for the year. So for example, for me, my relationship with Christ, I wrote down deeper understanding of Christ, Bible scholar, right? Bible teacher. Like I want to end 2021 feeling like I am a Bible scholar, and that if you have a question about what God is saying in a certain piece of scripture, that I know enough background and history and context to really be able to answer those questions. So that's kind of my goal there. And then for my relationship with my husband, I wrote down that we are both exercising together every single day. My husband works out every single day and I don't, so I'd like to join him with that. That we're both healthy eating every single day. My husband eats really, really well and I don't. So I'd like to join him on that. And also our quality time together. My husband and I both have businesses, so we are very blessed in that we are both full-time entrepreneurs. We both work in the same office together, so we do spend all day, every day together, but we don't spend all day, every day together communicating. So that's something I want to work on, like getting my head out of business mode and focusing on just him, for quite a good chunk of the day. I think it'd be a lot of fun this year. And then under my business, I wrote that I want to produce film and television shows. Like that's the goal for God willing 2021. I want to get a movie done. I want to get some TV shows produced. And then for my finances, I would love for us to get our first investment property this year. I'd love for us to invest in some stocks this year by the grace of Jesus. So those are just some key words that I put under each of my main categories that I'm focusing on this year. So go ahead and write down 3 or 4 key words that really show the result of what you want to see in those categories. And finally, step number 3, create your vision board. So this year, I'm making a very unstructured vision board, so it's just like a plain piece of white paper. I'm going to make it on my computer. I've got my laptop on my desk here. And so what I'm going to do is just pretty much print out my vision board so that I can put it on the wall and it's digital. I created this file in Photoshop. It's 8.5 by 11, but if you don't know how to use Photoshop, you can use Canva, you can use Photor, you can use any design application that you want to, or you can do this traditionally with pen and paper, a bunch of magazines, some glue, right? And some scissors. Totally up to you. So let's start making our vision board. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do in Photoshop is I'm gonna put just 4 kind of little areas on my template with my categories. So I'm going to go over here to the type tool, and I'm going to put, let me take a look at my notes. I'm going to put faith. So this is currently in white. So let me change this to black. So faith is going to be my first one. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that. And my second one is hubby. And then my third one is business. And again, you can do this however you want to. You don't have to follow my format specifically. And the fourth one for me is finances. And now what I'm going to do is head over to Pinterest, and I'm going to find some images that represent those words that I said, right? So for me, one of the first things that I said with my relationship with Christ is a Bible scholar, right? So let me just look up Bible scholar. Let's see what we get. 0 results found for Bible scholar. Bible teacher. Oh, this is searching by my pins, my bad. So let me go back to Bible scholar again. Bible scholar. And let's see what we got here. Simply Good News, nursing school. Ooh, the Hebrew Bible. See, I like this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this, and I'm going to screenshot it on a Mac. That's Shift Command 4. And then 4 simple Bible study steps. I like this one. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this. And let me just see if I can get an image of like a highlighted Bible. Like with, oh yeah, like this. Exactly. This is exactly what I was looking at. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. So with those, I'm going to head back over to Photoshop, and I'm just going to stick them up. I'm going to import each of those screenshots, and I'm just going to arrange them strategically. I don't have a need for everything to look perfect on my vision board. So I'm just going to kind of put stuff strategically on here where I think it fits okay. But if you are a perfectionist, it's okay. Do you, boo. Make this look as beautiful as you want it to look. So for me, I'll just do this. And the last image that I created was this one. Like really nice highlighted Bible. Cool. Okay. So that's my faith section. So my next section with my husband, my keywords was fitness. I want to work out with him, healthy eating, and quality time. So I'm going to go ahead and go back over to Pinterest. So let's go to new share. Go back over to Pinterest. And now this time I'm going to search for a couple working out. Let me do black couple working out just so Pinterest knows. Black couple working out. Oh, this one is so good. Oh, this one is perfect. Look at her body. My husband already looks like this, but I want to look like her. My goal has always been to get strong arms. That's been my goal since I was, 4th grade. I've always wanted to have some really nice fit arms. So that's excellent. So now let me do healthy eating. Maybe I should have searched vegan there. Oh, this one looks good. Okay. I like this one. I like that one. That looks delicious. And then the last one was quality time. So romance, black couple. Let me put romance, black couple. Bow chicka wow wow. Look at this one. Look at this one. I love that one. I love that one. Ooh, look at this kissy kissy. Ooh, and she got natural hair. This is what I'm putting on right now. More kissy kissy time. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to my vision board, and I'm going to add those screenshots. So we've got our fitness queen. She's amazing. She is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to move my hubby one down so I have a little bit more room to work with. And then our healthy eating, of course. And we have our kissy, 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 our kissy, kissy time. And like I said, you don't have to make this perfect. It does not need to be perfect at all, even if you're a perfectionist. You know, you can just kind of make it be what you want it to be. So my healthy eating, I'm going to move her up right underneath my kissy, kissy. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So now I'm going to grab my business tag and move this here. And for my hubby tag, I'm actually going to move this all the way up. I'm going to make myself a little shape layer. And I'm going to paint it black. And my hubby, I'm going to move on top of that, and I'm going to make the hubby white. And then I'm going to move the hubby on top of this. So that's, you see that? Like now you can actually see it up there, which is pretty cool. Okay, good. So now the next one is business. And under business, I put film and television shows. So for me, I basically am just looking for production is what I'm really looking for. So let's go back over to Pinterest. I'm going to search for Black female director. I am so good with an Issa Rae. Yes, like her, like her, like her. This is what I want to be doing. Like her, yes. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, I'm gonna put her. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm just gonna screenshot that. I love this one too. Okay. So now that I got 2 screenshots of that, I'm going to go ahead and grab those screenshots. Let's direct, baby. Let's direct. I'm going to put it right underneath the business, this first one, and grab the second one. Put her here. Put her a little bit higher up. God bless you. My hubby just sneezed. And business, put a little up. Okay. And so the last one is finances. So finances, let me move you down here. And finances, I had investment property and stocks. So let's go back over to Pinterest. And the first thing I'll search is investment property. Investment property. The perfect passive income real estate investment. 5 tips, how to tell if it's good, why the 1% rule, rental properties for passive income. I want to make sure it's like a positive, investing in real estate, the ultimate guide. So let me take this. I'm going to, oops. Oh, this is a photo. I mean a video. So I can't, unless I screenshot it from here. Maybe we'll do it. Okay, perfect. I was able to get that there. And then let me just get a, let me do home. Ooh, this is like my style. Let me screenshot this. And then the last thing is stocks. So stocks, let's see what we got. How to invest your first $1,000. Let's see this one. Okay, so let's head back over to Photoshop. And I'm going to put those screenshots on my board, starting with the home, because I want that to take the most amount of space. So I'm going to put her up top. Adjust her, maybe like this. And that means my photo of my director can actually come out a little bit more too. Like that, perfect. And then I'll go ahead and grab this wording. And I'll grab my other wording with the stocks. How to invest your first $1,000. Okay, so for my home, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. And this one here, I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to do the same thing that I did before with the faith word that I did with the hubby word. I'm using the transformation tool just to make it a little smaller. And then my finances word, I'm going to flip it so that it's white and adjust the sizing that it's smaller. And now what I can do in Photoshop, so my vision board is done for 2021. I think it looks beautiful. It's very, very visual, which is different. Usually my vision boards have tons of words because I'm an author. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see things in words, not pictures. So for me, usually I do a ton of words, but this is actually perfect. So what I can do is go to File, and then I can go to Save As, or I can do Quick Export as PNG. But I'm just going to do Save As, and then what you can do is save as a PDF print, Photoshop PDF. I'm just going to save that to my desktop, and I'm not going to save it with layers. And then now I can go ahead and take that PDF, and I can print it out on my printer and put this on my wall. And that is my vision board for 2021. So if you created your vision board using this method, please let me know. Tag me on Instagram. My handle is Godlywood Girl. Tag me so that I can repost you. That is awesome. Have fun with this step. And if you need help taking action on your purpose-driven goals this year to make your vision happen, make sure you come join me in Godlywood Girl University. It's my online e-learning platform that connects women of Christ with the resources they need to step into their God-given purpose as a Christian entrepreneur. So if that's you, come join me in Godlywood Girl University by going to godlywoodgirl.tv. Thanks so much for watching, sis. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and God willing, I'll see you in the next video. Hey love, thanks so much for watching this video on my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and click the subscribe button so you can get brand new videos that Godlywood Girl releases. My mission with the Godlywood Girl YouTube channel is for it to empower at least 5 million women of Christ to get unstuck, stop feeling frustrated, and start living God's greatest purpose for their lives. So if you want to join that movement, make sure you click the link below to join me in the Godlywood Girl School of Purpose, where I literally teach you how to start living God's greatest purpose for your life step by step. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.